My dearest confidants, gather round, for I am about to unfurl a tale so sorrowful it would make the stars weep. It is a chronicle of my sojourn at the hallowed halls of Concordia University, Nebraska, a place that in my most fervent dreams I imagined would be a sanctuary of learning and enlightenment, but alas, it proved to be a fortress of disillusionment. As I stepped onto the campus, the architecture, though grand in stature, bore the weight of countless winters, its facades etched with the weariness of time. It was as if the very stones themselves mourned the loss of youthful joy within these walls. The air, thick with the scent of ancient tomes, should have invigorated my soul, but instead it carried a melancholy that clung to my spirit like a shroud. Oh, but let us delve into the heart of darkness that lay within. The commencement of my tragic odyssey began with the dual credit courses, a promise of academic headway snatched away by the cruelest of fates. Imagine, if you will, the anguish of a mother, her purse strings tugged by the siren call of higher education for her beloved child, only to find that the fruits of their labor, a sum of no small quantity, withered on the vine, stolen by the spectre of incompletion. 270, a king's ransom to some, vanished into the ether, for her child could not traverse the vast expanse of a year's journey. School of no mercy, they say, and with good reason, for their hearts seem as cold and unyielding as the iron gates that creakily guard their secrets. And oh, the admissions department, a cadre of relentless specters that haunted my every step, their electronic missives as persistent as the tolling of a funeral bell. Take the next step, they beseeched, though I had made my supplications to cease their relentless onslaught. Even as I pleaded for respite, their emails, like gleeful harbingers of doom, continued to darken my inbox. The unsubscribe function, a cruel jest, for it returned my entreaties unanswered, as if to mock my futile attempts at liberation. The tale grows ever more grim, my kin, for on a day most sacred, Labor Day, a day of respite and familial reunion, the university saw fit to shackle me to my studies. I who yearned for naught but the sweet embrace of my sister, was denied such simple pleasure by the unyielding spectre of academia. The memory of that day, a bitter draught, poisons my recollections with the sting of isolation. But hark, the saga of academic advising, a labyrinthine odyssey that left me feeling as though I were adrift in a sea of confusion, bereft of guidance and utterly alone. The advisors, like the three-faced goddess of old, were nowhere to be found, their promises of support as insubstantial as the morning mist. The facilities, once proud bastions of knowledge, now stood as monuments to obsolescence, their hallowed halls echoing with the whispers of decay. And let us not forget the cuisine, a gastronomic calamity that would turn the stomach of the most ironclad constitution. The victuals, repetitive and lackluster, were a sorry excuse for sustenance, each morsel a testament to culinary negligence. The aroma, a melange of despair and overcooked protein, wafted through the dining hall, a constant reminder of the gustatory torment that awaited. Dormitories, once a refuge from the academic maelstrom, were but cramped quarters, their confines stifling both body and spirit. The mattresses, hardened by the tears of countless dreamers, offered scant comfort to the weary. Classes, overfilled cauldrons of knowledge, bubbled over.
Opening with a reflective tone in the quaint town of Seward, Nebraska, home to Concordia University, the local businesses paint a tapestry of commerce and community. Yet, as we delve into the experiences shared by visitors and locals alike, a pattern emerges, one that whispers of unmet expectations and missed opportunities. With a hint of disappointment, Gateway Mall, once a bustling hub of family entertainment, now stands as a cautionary tale. The echoes of laughter have been replaced by the sounds of frustration. Parents, eager to delight their children with kiddie rides, find themselves entangled in a web of malfunctioning machines and neglect. It's a place where dollar bills vanish into the void, and customer service seems to have taken an early retirement. The once vibrant mall now grapples with a reputation for rudeness, a shadow that looms over its corridors, driving away the very families it was built to serve. Segueing with a touch of concern as we stroll further, the aroma of Mexican cuisine beckons from La Carreta Mexican restaurant. Yet, within its charming walls, a gastronomic gamble awaits. Patrons speak of a culinary lottery, sometimes hitting the jackpot with a delightful dish, other times facing the fallout of foodborne regret. The swiftness of service raises eyebrows, suggesting that perhaps haste makes waste in the kitchen. And when the check arrives, it's not just the bill that leaves a bitter aftertaste, but the realization that the flavors of Mexico have been diluted in a rush to turn tables. Shifting to a more somber note, Hebrew's Coffee Shop, a place where the warmth of a fresh brew should uplift the spirit, instead reflects a chill of indifference. Here, a customer's simple request is met with the same enthusiasm as a Monday morning. The coffee, once a comforting companion, now serves as a reminder that even the smallest act of hospitality can be forgotten in the daily grind. With a gentle sigh at Chapter's book's gifts, the irony is as thick as the dust on the shelves. The shop's small welcome mat is undermined by a digital distraction, as employees, seemingly captivated by their screens, fail to notice the very customers they aim to serve. It's a quiet reminder that in the age of technology, human connection is still the cornerstone of a memorable shopping experience. Ending with a reflective, musing Junto wine, a sanctuary for connoisseurs, offers a respite with its beautiful ambience. Yet even here, perfection is elusive. The pouring of wine, an art form in itself, becomes a source of contention, leaving one to ponder the fine line between a taste and a full glass. The selective excellence of their whites and the hit-or-miss nature of their reds create a divide that even the most charming food truck cannot bridge. Closing with an idealistic yearning in the end, the businesses near Concordia University, Nebraska, are a patchwork of promise and letdown. As travelers navigate these establishments, armed with the insights of those who walked these streets before them, one can only hope that the spirit of improvement prevails. For in the heart of every idealist lies the belief that, with a little effort and a lot of care, every business can be a beacon of excellence in its community. Voiceover-friendly closing. So, dear wanderers, as you explore the vicinity of Concordia University, may you find more joy than sorrow, more delight than disappointment. And may the businesses you encounter rise to meet, and even exceed, your expectations.
I am investigating crimes near Concordia University, Nebraska, and it's just so sad. Like, I am looking into these scams and frauds, and it's just unbelievable what people will do to take advantage of others. Businesses near Concordia University, Nebraska are like, so trusting, They race small, they ray local, they ray trying to make a living, and then these scammers come along and take advantage of them. Like, it's just so wrong. So, there was this one scam where people were passing off fake cash as real money. Like, it's crazy. They were buying these play money bills online, and they looked so real that even the cashiers at these stores near Concordia University, Nebraska, didn't notice. Can you imagine? You're just trying to run your business, and then someone comes along and pays you with fake money. It's like, what do? I predict that the store owners were probably devastated when they found out. Like, they were counting their money, and suddenly they realize it's all fake. It's like, how do you even trust people after that? And the scammers, they probably just walked away with their real money, laughing all the way to the bank. It's just so unfair. And the worst part is, it's so easy to do. Like, anyone can buy these fake bills online and then just go around scamming people. It's like, what's stopping them? And it's not just the stores near Concordia University, Nebraska, it's everywhere. It's like, we have to be so careful all the time. I just wish people would think about how their actions affect others. Like these scammers, they ray not just taking money, they ray taking trust. They ray taking people's sense of security. It's like, can we all just be honest and kind to each other?